firstly, when you go into approach the food, you don't think about, should I eat this? Should I not eat this? And kind of go back with yourself, like whether it's good or it's bad, it's a good choice, it's a bad choice. So you'll have to forget everything that you learned about dieting. I'm so excited that I'm finally starting this second channel. I've been wanting to start a health and wellness channel for at least a year now. So I'm finally getting this channel started, and the reason why I'm starting a second channel is because my first channel is a completely unrelated topic, and I know that at least more than half of the people that are there will not be interested in health and wellness videos. I know that there are a lot of people that are concerned about how they'll stay consistent as they're traveling, and they're basically attending a lot of different events surrounding food. And if you're new on your health and wellness or your healthy living journey, it can be really difficult for you to stick to those goals. So in this video, I figured I would start off by giving some tips of how you can practice natural portion control so that you're not having a diet while you're traveling and you're supposed to be just enjoying your life. You don't want to be avoiding all of your favorite foods and just eating a completely different diet from everyone else that's around you. So there are definitely ways where you can practice natural portion control and listen to your body in order to be able to eat all things in moderation. It's what they call feel your fullness. So the way how you feel your fullness is, firstly, when you go into approach the food, you don't think about, should I eat this? Should I not eat this? And kind of go back with yourself, like whether it's good or it's bad, it's a good choice, it's a bad choice. So you'll have to forget everything that you learned about dieting. Okay, you'll have to let go of everything that you learned about what foods are good and what foods are bad, and adopt a new mindset. The new mindset is eating in moderation. So what you want to do is you want to train yourself to believe that you can eat all foods in moderation, and that's not something you'll be able to do overnight, but this really is a good time to get started practicing. So whenever you go to approach the food, what you want to do is you want to take smaller portions than what you normally would take. So you can start with half. If you normally would take 2 cups of macaroni and cheese, take 1 cup and let that be your limit. Always try to eyeball how much you normally would eat and automatically reduce that to half. Okay, so, and then that's the first thing. So reducing your portions to half. Once you begin eating, what you want to do is you want to listen to your body. So you should never get to a point that you feel like your stomach is actually full, like there's no room, you can't fit anything else in your stomach. What you want to do is you want to stop eating before you actually get to that point. So the way how you would do that is you would eat portions of the variety of different foods, and then you would have to literally stop eating. Whether there's food still left on your plate or not, you have to just stop eating and ask yourself, am I satisfied with the food? It takes a lot of self-awareness. Am I satisfied with the amount of food that I've had? Do I still feel hungry? Would I be satisfied and okay if I stopped eating? Is it really necessary for me to finish eating this food? So some of the ways that you're able to be more self-aware while you're eating is to focus on your food. While you're eating, focus on your food. Try not to focus on multitasking. For example, like sitting in front of the television while you're eating, or talking on the phone, having a conversation while you're eating. You want to try to cut out as many distractions as possible while you're eating your food. It's a different situation if you're eating, with someone and you're sitting there. Of course, you want to engage in conversation. That's completely different. It may even be outside of your control depending on the setting. But as far as when it is in your control, like I said, if you're on the telephone or in front of the television, or you're doing some other task, cleaning, you wanna you wanna wait to eat your food. Wait until you can sit and focus on your food and focus on how you feel. So once you put that into practice, you remember now you're telling yourself that I can eat from any of the variety of foods that I want. It's just about how much you're eating. And you would be amazed at how many calories you actually reduce by cutting your portion sizes in half. Even if you don't get an itty bitty amount of food on the plate, but just simply cutting your food portions in half of what you normally would eat, by the end of the day, you could literally cut at least 500 calories. And everyone knows you just need a 500 calorie deficit, you know, for you to lose like 1 pound a week or 2 pounds a week of body fat. So if your goals are maintaining your natural weight loss, if that's your goal, this is definitely an effective way for you to approach the food. It has everything to do with healing your relationship with food, how you feel about the food, you know. And it's a very difficult thing if you're an ex-dieter like myself. I used to be a low carb dieter 8 years ago. I was a low carb dieter, and I actually low carb dieter, and I dieted low carb for more than 8 years, you know. And it took it took years of healing and overcoming, you know, a bad relationship with food. So I understand it's not something that you can do in a matter of months, especially if you're a dieter. It's not something you can do in a matter of months, but it's something that you have to work on every day, and be intentional about how you feel about the food and work on your feelings with the food. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking out the channel. I'm so excited for this new channel. As you guys know, I love talking about health and wellness. For those of you who don't know, I am a certified health coach. I work with holistic and natural weight loss for women. So I'm really looking forward to creating more videos that are similar to this, and I hope that I'll see you in the next video.